there, everybody. John Creeman's here. Thanks for being with us today on Mercury Digital Media and our 5-part series, It's About the Pitch. Let's do that in quotes. It's about the pitch. And it really is. Everything you do in your daily life is a pitch. It has to be. Well, in part 5, since we've gone through the 4 real true steps of getting where you need to be, and it's about the pitch, we're going to be talking about bringing it all together. Taking everything that I've just shown you in the first 4 parts of this series and making it a reality. Bringing a product pitch to life so that anybody that sees it, anybody that looks at it, anybody that wants to know more about it will be able to do it and see it and want it. Because, you want to buy. An idea or a pitch is no good if you don't have something to sell. Well, that's why we're going to take everything that you've learned about being authentic, which was episode number 1, to learn to connect, visually and being a part of someone's life, that connection that you have, and then learning everything you can know about a product, a problem, a solution, the product itself. That was number 3. And then take the tour. That's number 4. One of my favorite parts of the pitch, because that's when you can weave the story. That's when you can give the ideas to make it all happen. So we're going to put it all together. We have to. Because without what we've done in the first 4 series, the parts of the series, the last part, if you don't do it right, is not going to work. And we all want to be successful. I mean, in the end of the day, whether you're an inventor or an entrepreneur, we all want to be able to tell people and express why we created that solution to a problem. We want to be able to be experts in our field and have people look up to us, or, not just hang on our every word, because it's, there are some speakers that are like that are so extremely dynamic, but we're not all like that. But just enough that you're giving them the information that wants them to know. They want to know more. They want to know more about your product or idea, right? So when you take all of the things that we've talked about in this, very brief series on It's About the Pitch, you start with authenticity, and that will run throughout the entire part of the pitch. Because you become a product expert, you become literally a product a product expert, whatever you've created, or maybe it's just the fact that you are an expert in the problem that you solved and the product that you made to solve that problem, or it's because you were able to, exude this incredible amount of confidence because you knew everything about your product or your idea and you made it real. So that even if they can't touch it, feel it, see it, maybe you're on a webinar, you're doing like we're doing now here on Facebook Live, they literally have come into your home and you've gone into theirs. And now you're showing them something that really will be a problem solver, something that's going to change their life, whether it be dramatic or not, but it really is going to make their life more simple. So when we talk about bringing it all together, it's important to realize that even what I've shown you here today and through this 5-part series is all important on its own. If you can't bring them all together, it's not going to work. I mean, it won't. I mean, you can be an expert, you can be a great person in the field, but unless you're able to put all the things I've just talked about here in this 5-part series together, your pitch isn't going to work. You'll be out there floundering. And I don't want to scare you, because that's not what I do. But I want you to realize that to be authentic, to be real, to have this connection with the person that you're talking to, or this incredible seminar or webinar that you're attending, that when somebody looks at that little square or in a Zoom conference, or they're talking to you face to face, they're looking at somebody that they respect, somebody that they know has the knowledge that maybe they don't have, and they want to know more. I mean, you can literally destroy everything. Destroy your pitch for an idea or a product, because you really weren't an expert. You're fumbling through it. You literally couldn't just think of things on the fly. And there's not a lot of people that can do that. Let's just be honest. But if you have the confidence from having the product knowledge, remember I said product knowledge is key. The more you know about the problem that you identified, You know why it's a problem. You can tell everybody about the problem, the history of the problem. You know, there have been other solutions, but you know what? This problem is still here. And now I've come up with the perfect solution. And then you're able to tell them all about that solution. So you've already let them know you're an expert on problems. You know what you were looking for to solve. But now you become an expert in the product itself because you know everything about that product that solves that problem. Your confidence builds. And that's going to help you be authentic. It's going to give you that connection. You're going to be able to talk through even stumbles, or if the demo falls apart, you're going to keep going because you know why you created this product or this idea. You know why, as an inventor or an entrepreneur, that this problem that you saw is not just your problem. It's everybody's problem. In their lives, they probably run across this problem several times in a day. And if they haven't, then they literally are problemless and you'll never be able to sell to them, right? No, you can still sell to them. They're still going to see that it's a problem. And boy, you know what? Even if I don't have that problem in my life, maybe I need it. Because one day I might run into that problem and I'm going to need to have the solution. You've got it. And now you're literally becoming so confident because you're a product expert. You're a problem expert. And many people don't think about that, but it's true. You've got to identify the problem, know it really well, to be able to come up with a solution that solves everything about that problem. So now, take that level of confidence that you have, be authentic, because now it's just you. You could relate every part of the problem, every part of the solution to people's lives. So now you've gone those first steps of, being authentic, being real. Not looking around the room or fumbling with your product as you're talking to someone, because they're going to start looking at your fidgeting and they're not going to look at you. And that's why we want this eye connection. We need it. You need it, whether it's on, camera right now, it's on Facebook Live, it's on a Zoom call or a conference. Stay focused because people are looking at you and they want that connection. If you can give them that, with the authentic nature of yourself. You don't have to be gregarious. You don't have to tell jokes. Just be you. The best you can possibly be. And you will be because you already know. You're an expert now. I mean, that kind of confidence gives people confidence in what you're trying to sell them or the idea that you're trying to pitch. And by the time you go into the tour, so you're putting this all together, right? It's all coming together. It all started with the product knowledge. It's moving on to the other things. Next thing you know, you're doing more stuff. And you're going into another realm, another level of unique capabilities. And the sky's the limit. Because once you're the product knowledge specialist, you know the problem better than anybody and you've come up with a solution. And you're talking to people just like we are now. And you go into the tour. And that's where where it all shines. And if you could do that tour moment, when you're literally going through every piece and telling me exactly what it does and really connecting with their lives and show them solution, because you know the problem and solution so well, that how it affects their lives, whether they have children, whether they don't have children, whether they have a family, whether they're single or they have a wife and spouse, and you're relating it to their lives so much that they really want to get it. And then you close it at the end of every single turn in that tour. You're going to be successful. I realize, this could go on for a long series, and I wanted to make this easy so you could, you didn't take all your time, because I know your time's very important. But I wanted this 5-part series to truly kind of give you the real inkling that no matter who you are, no matter what you do, no matter what solution you have for this amazing problem, that you're going to be able to do it. And I really believe that if you've gone through this and take to heart some of the ins and outs I've told you about, it's about the pitch, it's going to help you. I know maybe not everything you want to know. We'll have webinars, we'll have seminars for that as well, and I'll invite all of you that take part. But I just wanted to get this out there so that for those of you that are really, you've made or you've created your idea, you've gone through the steps. Now the whole marketing of it, the whole feeling of it, the getting it out there is extremely important. So, hey, thanks for watching this 5-part series on It's About the Pitch, and I hope that you're able to learn something. If you'd like, by all means, share the videos. Comment in the comments section. Follow me. Matter of fact, you can even turn on notifications so that you can see some of the next parts of Mercury Digital Media's special one-on-one Facebook Lives that we're going to continue to do. So again, have a great day. Get out there pitching. Be the most successful that you possibly can, because I know in my heart that you're going to be successful and that you're going to be able to do it.